Salute and welcome to Wild Country Daily Adventures. This article is from The Cool Down. Health researchers sound alarm over disturbing new findings in human blood samples. Imperative to declare a global emergency. They say researchers are sounding the alarm on microplastics and their harm to human health, questioning why governments have been slow to act despite mounting evidence of the risks. Okay, so what's happening? Well, they go on to say tiny plastic particles known as microplastics and nanoplastics have been detected in nearly 80% of human blood samples and can be found in every tissue and placenta tested in recent studies. They say a new study published in the Nature Reviews Cardiology journal found that patients with plastic fragments lodged in their carotid arteries faced a significantly higher risk of heart attack, stroke, and death. They say it's imperative to declare a global emergency, said sedate. I'm not going to even say that word because I'll butcher it. Who studies microplastics at Kokoruva University in Turkey, per The Guardian. They say from the brain to the lungs, these particles are causing problems everywhere, raising urgent medical concerns. Yet, in the U.S., regulation has barely progressed since the 2015 Microbead Free Waters Act. Since then, federal agencies have conducted studies and advisory committees, but no standards for exposure in consumer goods or air have been established. And I can tell you right now that I have seen studies and articles about plastic being in our rain, plastic being in our gardens, in our fields, and it's because of the trails that you see in the sky. I mean, they use a whole bunch of chemicals in them trails up in the sky, and then when it rains or snows, it comes down on our yard, and then we eat we eat all that stuff. That's how microplastics, in my opinion, I don't know for sure, but in my opinion, are getting it inside of us. That's how it's getting inside of us. I'm not a medical expert, so I don't know. That's my opinion. They say global production of plastics is on track to double by 2030, and the volume of microplastics will do the same, affecting both oceans and our bodies, as particles break down to micro and nano scales. They can cross cell membranes and the blood-brain barrier, according to the National Library of Medicine. Now, I'm going to leave the link to the rest of this article in the description down below, so make sure you look at the description, and if you want to reread this, you can. Let me know what your thoughts are on this in the comment section below, and I will be uploading one more video after this. So peace out.